Do you know that Robert Kiyosaki has over 15,000 homes, a Ferrari, and a Rolls-Royce, all bought by borrowing money? You know what's also fascinating? He paid off those loans without paying taxes on them. No wonder he said, "Good debt is a powerful tool, but bad debt can kill you." Many are only aware of how to incur bad debts. It's easy to bring out your credit card and just swipe, and the debt rate keeps increasing. Research from financial services company Northwest Mutual found that excluding mortgages, the average personal debt per individual sat at $21,800 in 2023. That is significantly lower than the $29,800 recorded in 2019. At the same time, Americans have widely different experiences with their debt. While more than a third of Americans said they're carrying their highest level of debt ever, an even greater share reported the opposite. The latest New York Federal Reserve data also shows that rising credit card debt and auto loans helped push U.S. households' debt to new records in the fourth quarter of 2023. Ogden Nash, an American poet, said, "Some debts are fun when you're acquiring them, but none are fun when you set about retiring them." And yes, thinking about your retirement or the amount of debt you owe. Have you begun to search for a way to turn things around? Now, I'll discuss 5 debt strategies you can use to grow your wealth: investing in real estate, investing in the stock market, funding your business, and other unique strategies that will surely turn things around for you. There's also a bonus point that is vital to the success of these strategies, so make sure to watch the video to the end. Enjoying this piece? Hit the like button to lock it in. I would also love to hear your experience with debt in the comments section below. Understanding debt. Good versus bad. First off, it's essential to understand that not all debt is created equal. Bad debt includes high-interest credit cards and loans for items that depreciate quickly, like cars or gadgets. This kind of debt can be a drain on your resources without offering you any long-term benefits. On the other hand, good debt can be leveraged to enhance your financial position. Good debt includes loans taken out for investments that grow in value or generate income over time, such as real estate, education, or a business. The key difference is that good debt has the potential to pay for itself and then some. Now that you know the difference between the two kinds of debt, let's dive into 5 strategies that will make you rich using good debt. Strategy 1. Real estate as an investment. One of the most tried and true methods of using debt to generate wealth is through real estate investment. The process typically involves taking out a mortgage to purchase a property that you'll eventually rent. The rental income ideally covers the mortgage payments, property taxes, and maintenance costs, with extra left over as profit. Over time, the property may also appreciate in value, providing you with a significant return on investment when you choose to sell. Additionally, real estate offers tax advantages, such as deductions for mortgage interest, property taxes, and depreciation, which can further enhance your returns. The key here is to conduct thorough research and due diligence before purchasing a property to ensure it's a sound investment. But there's a way rich people like Mark Zuckerberg do this. Living close to Facebook headquarters with a hefty bank balance of $15.6 billion, why would someone choose to take on a mortgage instead of simply buying multiple homes outright? It might seem absurd, but it actually makes sense because of something called free money. Here's the gist. If you can borrow at a rate lower than the inflation rate, you're essentially borrowing for free. Mark Zuckerberg's mortgage rate is just a tad over 1%, which is lower than the inflation rate. This means he can borrow money and potentially earn more by investing it elsewhere. For example, let's say you borrow $1 million at a 1% interest rate. If you can invest that money and earn more than 1% in returns, you're profiting without using your own funds. This strategy becomes even more lucrative with larger sums of money. For instance, Jack is a business person eyeing a $1 million property. Instead of spending all his cash on it, he could finance it at a low interest rate and use the remaining money for investments that could yield higher returns. Even if you're not keen on actively investing, simply putting your money in an index fund, which historically earns an average of 8% return, could be more profitable in the long run. By taking a mortgage and investing your money, you're essentially pocketing the difference in percentages. This isn't just something billionaires like Zuckerberg or Elon Musk do. Even moderately wealthy individuals like Jay-Z and Beyoncé opt for mortgages on expensive properties. They understand that borrowing money is often more financially savvy when interest rates are low, rather than tying up their own funds. While not everyone can secure such low mortgage rates, even at a more typical rate of around 3%, it still might not make sense to buy a house outright if you can finance it instead. Ultimately, it's all about maximizing profits and making smart financial decisions. But wait, there's more. As we move forward, we're about to uncover a lesser-known debt strategy. Before I unveil it, encourage us by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Strategy 2. Investing in the stock market. Another strategy is using borrowed money to invest in the stock market or other securities. This is known as buying on margin and can amplify your investment returns. For instance, if you have $10,000 to invest and borrow another $10,000, any returns you make are on the total $20,000 investment minus the interest you pay on the borrowed amount. This strategy carries more risk, as investing with borrowed money can amplify losses just as it can amplify gains. It's essential to have a solid understanding of the market and to invest in stocks or funds with strong long-term prospects. Setting limits on how much you're willing to borrow and being prepared to cover losses is crucial. Strategy 3. Funding your business. If you're an entrepreneur, taking on debt to start or expand your business can be a strategic move. How, you may ask? Before we spill the beans, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. A loan can provide the capital needed to purchase inventory, hire staff, market your business, or invest in necessary equipment. As your business grows, the revenue it generates can pay off the loan and contribute to your overall wealth. It's important to have a solid business plan and to borrow within your means, ensuring that the expected increase in revenue from the loan will cover the repayment costs and contribute to profitability. Imagine you have a small shop making handmade furniture. You want to grow your business, but you need money to buy better tools and equipment. So you decide to borrow some money from the bank. With this money, you can make more furniture, improve its quality, and even sell it online to reach more customers. As your business gets better, you make more money. Now, you use that extra money to pay back the loan and still have some leftovers for yourself. Plus, because your business is doing well, you're making more profit overall. So, borrowing money smartly helps your business grow and makes you more successful in the end. But remember, it's important to plan carefully and not borrow more than you can handle. Strategy 4. Investing in education. Education is another area where taking on debt can pay off in the long run. Student loans used to finance higher education can lead to higher earning potential in your chosen career. The key is to pursue degrees or certifications with a strong job market and earning potential, ensuring that the debt you take on can be repaid with your increased income. It's also wise to explore all forms of financial aid, scholarships, and work-study programs to minimize the amount of debt needed for education. However, you must know that the issue of student loan debt is a complex one. It comes with long-term implications for individuals' financial well-being. It's a burden that can linger for years, shaping your career choices and life decisions. Consider the case of two individuals who pursued medical degrees. Upon graduation, they found themselves saddled with a staggering $500,000 in student loan debt. Despite the daunting figure, their commitment to their profession drove them to aggressively pay off their loans within just 5 years. Sacrifices were made along the way, delaying personal milestones like starting families, all in pursuit of financial freedom. Why did it work out? Because they were clear on what they wanted. Practicing investing in education might not go well if you don't have a crystal clear idea of what you want to do. Take, for example, Emily, who embarked on her educational journey without a clear sense of direction. Changing majors multiple times only added to the financial strain, leaving her feeling trapped in a career she's grown to resent. Despite her desire to switch paths, the weight of accumulated debt looms large, making it seemingly impossible to pivot without significant consequences. As we move from the fourth strategy to the fifth, get ready for something truly special. Hit the like and subscribe buttons if you're pumped up for this. Strategy 5. Building and leveraging credit. Using debt wisely can also help you build a strong credit history, leading to better terms on future loans and access to more significant amounts of credit when needed. For example, using a credit card for regular purchases and paying off the balance in full each month can demonstrate your reliability as a borrower, improving your credit score. A strong credit score can result in lower interest rates on major loans, such as mortgages, saving you significant amounts of money over the life of the loan. This, in turn, can free up more of your income for investments, further contributing to your wealth-building efforts. Adopting a mindset that views debt as a tool rather than a burden is crucial for successfully implementing these strategies. This means carefully considering how each borrowing decision can serve your long-term financial goals and being disciplined about repayment. Risks associated with using debt to build wealth. Using debt to build wealth is not without its risks. Market fluctuations, interest rate changes, and unexpected personal circumstances can impact your ability to repay debt. It's important to have a contingency plan, such as an emergency fund, and to avoid over-leveraging yourself. Diversifying your investments can also help manage risk, ensuring that all your financial eggs aren't in one basket. For instance, if you're investing in both real estate and the stock market, a downturn in one area might be offset by stability or gains in another. Staying informed about financial markets, interest rates, and investment opportunities is essential for maximizing the benefits of using debt to build wealth. This might involve regularly reading financial news and consulting with financial advisors, and continuously evaluate and adjust your investment strategies based on market conditions and your personal financial goals. What do you think about these strategies? Let us know in the comments section. Remember to hit that subscribe button to join our community.